If you are looking for premium WordPress hosting, you have definitely narrowed it down to these two giants, Kinsta and WP Engine. They cost about the same, they both promise lightning speed, and they both claim to be the best. So, how do you actually choose? I have hosted client sites on both of these platforms for over 3 years, and I am going to tell you the truth. One of them is built for developers who love complex settings, and the other is built for business owners who just want their site to work. In this video, I'm going to compare them on speed, dashboard usability, and the hidden rules they don't tell you about. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which one fits your business. Full disclosure, I currently host my own sites on Kinsta because I prefer their dashboard, and I've linked their current offer in the description below. But I'm going to show you the good and the bad of both, so you can decide for yourself. Let's start with the thing you will look at every day, the dashboard. If you log into WP Engine, you see something that looks powerful, but it is dense. It feels a bit like a cockpit. You have installs, and sites, and environments. It is very old school tech. If you are a developer, you might like this. But if you are a business owner, it can be overwhelming just to find your SFTP login or check your backups. Now, compare that to MyKinsta. This is why I switched. It's clean, it's modern. It looks like an iPhone app. You want to clear the cache. It's one button. You want to see your analytics. It's right there. Kinsta built this dashboard from scratch specifically for clarity, while WP Engine uses a mix of legacy systems. The difference is that WP Engine makes me feel like I need a manual, whereas Kinsta makes me feel like I'm in control. Now let's talk about the engine, the speed. Both are fast. Let's be real, if you move from Bluehost to either of these, your site will fly, but the infrastructure is different. Kinsta runs exclusively on the Google Cloud Platform Premium tier. Every single site, whether you pay $35 or $500, gets the same compute-optimized machines. WP Engine is a bit more of a mix. They use Google Cloud, but they also use Amazon AWS. They have different tiers of legacy architecture. I ran a test on a WooCommerce site last year. On WP Engine, we had to configure specific caching rules to get the checkout to load under 2 seconds. When we moved it to Kinsta, we didn't touch a single setting. It just worked. That's because Kinsta's architecture is newer and less cluttered with old tech. Here is something else most people don't know. Both of these hosts spin certain plugins. Because they handle caching for you, they won't let you install plugins like W3 Total Cache or certain backup plugins. However, in my experience, Kinsta is much more transparent about this. When you try to install a banned plugin, the dashboard tells you exactly why and suggests a better alternative immediately. They also handle backups automatically every day. So, you don't actually need those backup plugins anyway. They save you money by making those plugins obsolete. Finally, let's talk about support. WP Engine has great support, but they have grown massive. Sometimes you have to go through a Tier 1 support agent who reads from a script before you get to an actual engineer. Kinsta's support model is different. They don't have Tier 1 agents. When you open a chat, you are talking to a WordPress engineer. The person who answers the phone can actually fix the code. For me, this saves about 20 minutes of basic questions. So, who wins? If you are a hardcore developer who has been using WP Engine for 10 years and you are used to their workflow, stay there. It is a solid rock. But for everyone else, agencies, store owners, bloggers, Kinsta is the modern winner. It is just as fast, but it is easier to use, and the support is simply better. If you want to see the difference for yourself, Kinsta offers a free migration and a 30-day money-back guarantee. I've put the link in the top comment and the description. Click it, create an account, and just look at the dashboard. You will see what I mean instantly. Don't settle for a dashboard you hate. Make the switch.